Max was no ordinary puppy. He was a food lover, a snack connoisseur, and above all, an expert in patience. Today, his patience was being tested in the most delicious way imaginable. He sat outside Woofy's Burger Shack, his fluffy tail wagging in anticipation. His owner, Jake, had promised him a special treat, and Max knew exactly what that meant. A juicy burger, maybe even a crispy fry or two if he played his cards right. The smell wafting from the restaurant was overwhelming. Beef, cheese, fried chicken. Max let out a tiny whimper, unable to contain his excitement. His paws shuffled on the pavement as he watched customers walk out with their glorious bags of food. "Hold on, buddy," Jake chuckled. "I know you're hungry." Max wasn't just hungry, he was starving. He imagined himself diving into a mountain of burgers, swimming through an ocean of cheesy fries. The thought made his tiny belly rumble. Finally, after what felt like a lifetime in puppy minutes, of course, Jake emerged with a bag. The crinkling sound was music to Max's ears. He stared up, eyes wide, tail wagging at lightning speed. Jake unwrapped a small patty tray, just for Max. As soon as it hit the ground, Max pounced, devouring it with the skill of a seasoned food critic. Mission accomplished. Max had conquered the wait, and as he licked his chops, he knew one thing for sure: fast food was never fast enough. Max licked his chops, savoring the last bite of his delicious treat. But just as he was about to settle down, a new smell hit his nose: crispy chicken. His ears perked up. Surely, there had to be more, right? His eyes darted toward Jake, who was casually munching on a burger. Max tilted his head, giving his best puppy-eyed stare. It was a powerful move, one perfected over months of practice. Jake laughed. "Oh, come on, buddy, you already had your snack." Max wasn't convinced. He refused to break eye contact. Slowly, he inched closer, his tail wagging in perfect synchronization with Jake's chewing. Then, destiny struck. A lone fry tumbled from the wrapper and landed on the pavement. This was it! Max moved fast, a blur of fur and determination. He snatched up the fry, crunching it with victory. Jake shook his head. "You, my friend, are a sneaky little food thief." Max didn't care. He had one, and as the night settled in, he curled up beside Jake, belly full and heart content. Already dreaming of his next fast food conquest.